Question number 3. If you could expound upon any part of DBZ that you either wanted to see more of, never saw at all, or feel could have been done differently, what would you choose? For example, how the battle may have turned out between Boo and Gohan had he not dropped the Potara Goku threw to him, which still infuriates me to this day, by the way. You know, famously, infamously, there was that moment back in Dragon Ball Z where the plan was for Goku and Gohan to fuse with the Potara earrings. Gohan dropped the earring, and I forget exactly what happened after that, but yeah, he definitely dropped the earring, and then later on, Vegeta was brought back to life. Oh no, he wasn't brought back to life. I think he was still dead, technically. Like, he was just brought over to the land of the living so he could fuse with which, come on. I mean, anyway, I think since we're already kind of talking about this, I'll just talk about this specific scenario. So I would, if I could expound upon that, well, I'll tell you this. This is just kind of the cheap, non-fun answer. Okay, I'll give you the fun answer too, but I'll definitely give you like the straight up non-fun, more realistic answer first. And that is, it probably wouldn't have changed anything, because they were making up so much shit during that saga that they just would have made up whatever they wanted to, and it just would have played out however they wanted to play out. And maybe it would have been better. Maybe it would have been just as bad, because, we've talked about how a lot of that stuff just wasn't very good. I mean, for instance, Boo turning them into a piece of candy. Maybe had Goku and Gohan fused, that still would have happened, especially when we found out that they allowed themselves to be turned into a piece of candy. I don't know, would that have turned out differently if it were Goku and Gohan? But do I think anything that, once again, the short answer is that they would have just done the same silly bullshit they ended up doing anyway. It just would have been slightly different, probably, because I don't know if story-wise anything different would have happened if it were Gohan and Goku instead.